Yeah. Then of course, like I said, reality set in. You know what I'm saying? After a while we was there that first day. You know what I'm saying? Like you looking around, you pretty much you damn near the same to everybody that's gonna be at the camp. So like I said, reality set in. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't there, so. Yeah, but your boy was hurt. I admit, your boy was hurt, man. But my heart was just like I was done, man. Like, but talk about the heartache and the trauma. Let me stop playing, but no, I was hurt, you know what I'm saying, everything, but you know what I'm saying, so. Then, you know, so over time, you know what I'm saying, I remember like that night when everybody went to sleep. I think they was playing something or whatever, but you know what I'm saying, me, I was kind of tired too, but then, you know what I'm saying, as I went to sleep, of course, you know, so I woke up through the middle of the night, you know what I'm saying, that's why all the activities and stuff had stopped or whatever, so then, you know what I'm saying, for me, immediately, you know what I'm saying, as I woke up, you know what I'm saying, I looked around, I was like, okay, everybody sleep, so instantly, yeah, them tears came down, boy. I was like, bruh. I said, bruh, I talk about, bruh, I was hurt, man. I was just like, bruh. Cause it's like on top of that, it's like, well, I knew what it was, but at the same time, in my mind, I'm like, bruh, man, I'm basically, you know what I'm saying, yeah, putting myself through just hell, like just trying to hurry up and get to this camp, and then, you know what I'm saying, then when we get here, oh, you not even here, so it was like, bruh. Yeah, at the same time, on top of that, I was like a little homesick or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Cause I think by this time I ain't never been away from home, like by myself like that, you know what I'm saying? So, but at the same time, like I say, but you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm at camp, so it's like, well, at least we are leaving. So I mean, it ain't like I'm just somewhere and I'm gone for good. Like, no, it's just like I said, I think we was there for like a week or whatever. So, but at the same time, it's like on top of that, like her not being there, so it's just like, well, so I said, yeah, that night, you know what I'm saying? Them tears was flowing like a river, boy. I'm telling you. But you know what I'm saying? Of course, you know what I'm saying? I'm crying like hard, but at the same time, like I'm trying to do it in silence. You know, so I ain't trying to wake nobody up. You feel me? So I remember, like I said, I cried for I said about a good 10 minutes, and then of course, I think I just cried myself back to sleep, and then, okay, I think they woke us up that next morning. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we had to go eat breakfast and everything. But me, you know what I'm saying? Like, after I had a look on my face, I was just like, bro, like, pretty much like I said, I wanted to leave, you know what I'm saying, but at the same time, I couldn't because, you know, the bus drove us there, you feel me, so I remember, yeah, it was crazy, it was like, I wanted to leave so bad, but it's just like, but it's like, I don't want to be here, man, like, I don't want to be here no more, so I think I tried to fake like I went to a council. I was like, hey, I think I sound feeling lightheaded or something like that. It was something like that. Basically, I was about to pass out, so he hurried up and like kind of rushed me to like the little nursing part of the camp or whatever, and then you know, so of course the nurse was like, yeah, you probably just like dehydrated. So you know, of course she, you know what I'm saying, gave me. Of course she I think she just gave me a bunch of Powerade or whatever, and then after that, you know what I'm saying, I walked out, I was like, no, before then, you know what I'm saying, the same camp counselor that came, you know what I'm saying, he, like, you know, so he just played around me, he was like, hey, you good, man, you walk, I said, yeah, I'm good, so, you know what I'm saying, so that kind of, you know what I'm saying, did make me feel a little better, you know what I'm saying, so it was like, hey, at least I'm around, like, good people, you feel me, like, you know, so after a while, you know what I'm saying, so the lady, she let me go, though, so I was like, okay, so immediately, like, okay, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to, you feel me, like, you know what I'm saying, take my mind off it, but at the same time, like, it just, every now and then, it just kept popping up, man. Most of the time, it'd be at the wrong times, you feel me? So I think, yeah, I think when the gift shop opened or whatever, so, well, I had promised my mom and daddy, I was like, you know what I'm saying, I'm you know what I'm saying, write them a letter, you know what I'm saying, while I'm there. Because I knew the address, you know what I'm saying, to my house and everything, but for the camp wise, like I said, I ain't know where that was, whatever. But I think, yeah, the Americans, they filled that out because, you know, so, you know, so I remember I wrote my mom and daddy a letter, but then someone told me, I was like, should I write her a letter too? But by then, like, I was hot. Like, I'm heated, like, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, no. Same time, it's like, I don't know what she did, so yeah, I don't know where to let her gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Or thinking about it, I could have like just used that as like write down just like what I'm feeling inside, you know what I'm saying? So then, you know what I'm saying, over time, like I said, you know what I'm saying, I started participating in all the activities or whatever, and you know what I'm saying, slowly but surely, you know what I'm saying, hey, I started like actually like just having fun, like my mind was just taken off that, like I was having fun, you feel me? So I was like, you know what I'm saying, of course then you meet other people or whatever, so then, you know what I'm saying, so I think one time, yeah, a couple of partners, like, it was like at nighttime, like, damn, like, cause I don't think everybody was all the way asleep. I think a lot of people was like, you know what I'm saying, still up. So you know what I'm saying, so a couple of my partners, they called me, they called me crying or whatever. So I just lied and said, like, if anything was wrong, I just lied and said, like, I was homesick and all that stuff. But, you know what I'm saying, like I said, I was a little homesick, but at the same time, it's like, in my head, I'm like, well, I know I'm going back home, but I didn't want to just tell them that, you know what I'm saying, like, no, I'm crying because a certain person was supposed to be here and she ain't, so, you know what I'm saying, I didn't want to say that or whatever, so of course, you know what I'm saying, they kind of clown me about that, you know what I'm saying, but, I mean, they were supportive and everything, but, you know, as a joke, you know, they clown you about it, but like I said, over time, you know what I'm saying, like, my mind was, you know what I'm saying, off, like I said, slowly but surely, my mind got, you know what I'm saying, taken off of it or whatever, and then, but I think one of the camp counselors, like, you know what I'm saying, he had just came up to me. He was just like, I think he had said something funny or whatever, and then I laughed a little bit, but then at the same time, like, he could just start looking on my face, just like he can tell something was going on. So I told him. So he's asked me, he's like, hey, I know it's like you've been kind of down. He's like, what's going on? So of course I didn't tell him the girl situation. I just told him, like, you know what I'm saying, I was homesick. Like, he was like, oh, but you know, like I say, he being a cool person that he was, I forgot to do his name, but yeah. But being the cool person that he was, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? He, you know what I'm saying, just told me, he's like, yeah. He said, yeah, that's normal. He was like, just don't feel bad about it. That's normal. He say, he's like, before you know it, come Friday, hey, you gonna be back home and everything. So he was just like, you know what I'm saying, hey, so right now he's like, hey, you just gonna have fun, you feel me? So that kind of put me up a little bit. So I'm like, all right, bad. So over time, like I said, I got, you know what I'm saying, I started, you know what I'm saying, having fun, you know what I'm saying. Then, like I said, of course, I used to go to the little dances with them, and you know what I'm saying, everybody used to dance, you know what I'm saying, everybody used to, you know what I'm saying, be dancing or whatever. Then, of course, they had like the little slow dance parts or whatever, but I ain't like I said, all them girls, they used to turn me down. I ain't lying, cause I remember this one chick, she, I remember she, it was like a little gathering we used to have, like, it was like in the evening time before, like, all the before, you know what I'm saying, you got the freedom to do anything else. Like, say, she sung a song with her, but I'm like, wow, she gorgeous. So, you know what I'm saying, cause I remember I told the same counselor guy that he was asking me, like, you know, like, what was going on with me. So, I remember I told him, I said, bro, I'm gonna get a dance on. He's like, hey, do you, bro? So, me, you know, I took a deep breath, you know what I'm saying, I'm like, all right. So, I seen she was by herself or whatever, but, yeah, as I, you know what I'm saying, I asked her for a dance or whatever, so she was like, she turned me down, like, I could just see in her face, I was just like, me, honestly, like, I mean, she was Caucasian, but me, honestly, I think she ain't like blacks. I'm just being real. I think she ain't like black. So, you know what I'm saying? So, I was like, I don't even tripping or whatever, and then, I'm trying to think. So, I used to just go to the dance or whatever, but, you know what I'm saying? Eventually, like, I started getting dances or whatever, and then, I remember that last night of that camp, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? I had got, like, you know what I'm saying, I was gonna ask this shit for a dance with her, cause I think her friend was getting a dance, but then she was like, after I seen her in her face, it was almost like she was a third wheel. So me, I was gonna ask her, but then I think one of my partners I had met at the camp, he was like, hey, and I told him, I wanna go dance with her. He's like, you wanna go, like, hook you up? I was like, yeah. So then, of course, he went, you know, to ask her, why did I say no? I don't know why. But eventually, I was like, no, I ain't say no at first, but then I was hesitant at first, but then she was like, do you want to dance? I was like, yeah. She was like, okay. I was like, bet. So as I went home, you know what I'm saying, of course, I was happy to see I think it was my mom and my daddy. I was happy to see them, you know what I'm saying. So my mom was like, she was like, did you have fun? I was like, yeah. But then my dad was like, wait, the way he was running, it was like he was happy to come home. I was like, yeah. Like, wow, she really didn't come to this camp. Okay, so I was on a rampage. Like, I wasn't trying to hit, like, but I'm hurt, like, not saying like, you know, say I abuse or anything. Nah, I don't hit women, like hell no. But it's as far as like I was just like just being like an asshole, like I'm being mean to her, like